Hello, my dear pupils. Today you will learn about subject-verb agreement in inverted sentences. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to compose clear and coherent sentences using appropriate grammatical structures, subject-verb agreement in inverted sentences. So, what is subject-verb agreement? When we say subject-verb agreement, simply means the subject and the verb must agree in number. This means both need to be singular or both need to be plural. In subject-verb agreement, singular subjects require singular verb, the S form of the verb. So, what is singular subject? It is made up of a noun or pronoun that represent one person, place, thing, or idea. The singular verb is a verb with S. A verb with S. Okay? Subject and verb must agree with one another in number, singular or plural. Thus, if a subject is singular, its verb must also be singular. If subject is plural, its verb must also be plural. Do you understand? Okay, for example, I have here sentences. In number one, Adrian composes a new song for his father's birthday. Adrian is singular. Why? Because he is only one subject. So the verb composes has an S. Subject and verb must agree in number. Okay. Number two. During the opening program, the athletes excitedly raised their banner. So where is the subject? The subject there is athletes. How many athletes? There are more than one. So where's the verb? Raise. Okay, look at the verb. Raise. There is no S. It's a verb without S. So meaning plural subject takes plural verb. So plural subject requires plural verb. Okay, it should be more than one. The verb has no S. So they must agree in number. Number three. There are several hundred species of plants in Mount Apple. So where's the subject? The subject there is plants. Okay, there are more than one. So meaning it is a plural subject. So where's the verb in the sentence? They are. So since it is plural subject, so the verb must be also plural. So plural subject takes plural verb. Okay? In sentences that begins with here and there, the verb must agree with the subject. Okay. Number 4. Do lichens in the forest help create new soil? So the subject there is lichens. And the verb is help. So, okay, the subject is plural subject and the verb is the plural verb. So meaning uh, the subject must agree the verb in number. Since it is plural subject, okay, it takes plural verb. So in interrogative sentences, the verb must also agree with the subject. Okay. Let's discuss about subject-verb agreement in inverted sentences. The subject of a sentence is not always the same place. Sometimes it comes before the verb, and sometimes it comes after the verb. So, what is inverted sentences? Sentences in which the verb comes before the subject are called inverted sentences. So keep in mind that the verb comes before. The verb comes before the subject are called inverted sentences. So there are three ways to know if the sentence are inverted sentences. Number one, interrogative sentence. So, what is interrogative sentence? The sentence which asks a question is an interrogative sentence. So, example, does the eagle live in the mountain? The verb comes first before the subject. Okay? So that is inverted sentence. So number two, prepositional phrase plus verb plus subject. Example for that, in front of the pupils stands the priest. So verb comes first the subject, stands. The verb comes first before the subject, stands the priest. Okay, so another way, number three, the sentences begin with the word there and here. Example, there are two cars in the garage. So those sentences begins with the word there and here are examples of inverted sentences. Okay. To find the subject in a sentence, in inverted order, turn the sentence around to its natural order. So this is the example. Natural order. Two birds were on the branch. This is a natural order sentence. Okay, the subject comes first before the verb. So the subject there is two birds and the verb is were. So that is natural order. Next, in inverted order, on the branch were two birds. So the verb comes before the subject. The verb comes before the subject. Were. Then the subject verb. So verb is birds is the subject, were is the verb. Okay, do you understand the difference between natural order and inverted order? Okay, so here's this example. Number one, his postcard is included in the mail. What kind of sentence is this? Is this natural order or inverted order? What do you think is the answer? Number one is natural order. Why? Because the subject comes first. And where's the subject? Postcard. Where's the verb is? So that is natural order. Number two, above the building stands the statue. So where's the verb there? Stands. And where's the subject? Statue. So as you can see, the verb comes before the subject. Okay, so that is inverted sentence. Number three, there are many policemen at the checkpoint. So, as you remember, there and here is inverted sentence. Okay, sentences begins with there and here are sentences that is inverted sentence. So this is the clue. There are Okay, so there are many policemen at the checkpoint. So sentences begins with there and here are inverted sentences. Okay, so next, number 4, a copy of the manuscripts attached in the folder. So where's the subject? Subject there is manuscripts, and the verb is. So it is in natural order. It is in natural order. Okay. Next, to make this sentence correct, you must be sure to find the subject and decide if it is singular or plural to agree with the verb. Okay? Uh, Singular subject takes singular verb. Okay, remember that. Plural subject takes plural verb. Okay? So, did you learn our lesson for today? Okay. So again, what was our lesson? Inverted sentences. Okay? So verb, the subject verb agreement in inverted sentences. So thank you for listening. Hope all of you learned our lesson today.